gorgeous soul. Welcome to your April astrology. It is another wowzer as we have the most extraordinary new black moon in Aries. And it's a hybrid solar eclipse. This is extremely, extremely rare. And it's at 29 degrees Aries. That is full on. This hasn't happened, I believe, for 159 years. It's intense, and it is bringing us into our power in a situation or situations. And we are finding our voice and our purpose, but it demands that we let go and we step in to the new way of being where we're authentic, true, and spontaneous. Wow. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This is a profound month, and actually a lot of the theme of this month is about you coming into your power, pushing your boundaries, exploring, experimenting and adventuring. But let's start at the beginning. Mercury is shifting signs and going into fellow earth sign Taurus, which is great for you, and it gives you this sense of adventure which is woven all throughout this month. You know, you might find you're traveling more, you're learning more, you're feasting on knowledge, you're exploring more, and you're going, right, I'm just going to push myself that little bit more. But you feel very optimistic about it and very able to do it. And you're opening up. There will be a great big intuitive message around that when we have the full moon. And also this full moon is going to reveal to you what it is that you need to ground, what it is that you need to lay foundations in, how you can draw abundance to you, and look out for that message. It might be a dream, it might be a coincidence, but you're gonna get some information from the cosmos around that day. Now Mercury, your ruler, is going into retro shadow on the 7th, so you know the drill. Make sure you read every email before you send it. Make sure you're not CCing the wrong person in. Make sure that you get to places on time. It's not going to be full on until the 21st. That's when the fun and games begin. But just be a little bit cautious from the 7th. Now Venus is shifting signs, but it's bringing you dollops of good fortune and potential and possibility when it comes to your career or whatever you're passionate about in life. You have this sort of shiny energy around you that other people will find impressive, or they'll be drawn to, or they'll like to have you around them when it comes to your career or what you're passionate about. So take full advantage of Venus being there, because it's very, very positive for you. But let's talk about the new black moon in Aries with the hybrid solar eclipse at 29 degrees Aries. Now 29 degrees Aries is very intense because it's a supersonic peak experience of the energy. And for you, it's in your primal zone. It does not get more intense than this. And don't forget, we haven't experienced this for 159 years. It's a turning point in your life. And it's about how you relate to power, how powerful you see yourself, any power dynamics that are out of balance in your life. I mean, eclipses always bring revelations. How to come into your power. And when you step through this eclipse within the next 6 months, you will feel more powerful and you will be able to deal with things, including anything within yourself, like self-sabotage, or anything within yourself where you feel powerless. I mean, you know, a lot of us feel powerless, and actually it's echoes of the past. We may be in a situation, someone says something, we feel disempowered. Nothing to do with what that person is actually technically saying to us. In fact, that they could say the same thing to 10 people, they don't react at all. But, you know, we all have our triggers, and, you know, what is it within us that we need to reaffirm and take our power back so that we're not kind of, you know, reacting too much in a way that's inappropriate. Anyway, whatever message comes out of this, you're likely to meet new powerful people, and you're likely to be more powerful in the next 6 months. But who knows? Who knows what that journey's going to bring around the week of the 20th, because it's very intense. And also there is a square to Pluto later on that day. So, you know, surrender, take responsibility and say, boom, I am entitled to be in my power. I step into my power. I am a powerful being. Do some affirmations about power. Also from the 20th, the sun enters Taurus and you're feeling very adventurous. And that sense of adventure is gaining momentum. And it may be that you discover something that's a vital part of your destiny, your future, you know, where you're going, that's connected to overseas, or it may be connected to someone you meet from overseas, or it could be something that you decide to study or learn, but it has a profound impact on your future. But you have a dollop of confidence because the sun is joining forces with the North Node. The North Node is our destiny and it's positive for you. So keep going forward. You may also be making a commitment. It could be a commitment to travel with someone. It could be a commitment. Anything's possible. What do you want to commit to if you were really brave and you opened your arms to possibility? All in all, a pretty stellar, unique and intense month. So much love. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked. They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.